Hey Romeo,
Welcome to the Bulldog Nation.
have you ever wondered about the rich history that lies here in small town Romeo? Many buildings and artifacts still remain today of what once was a newly settled town.
Stay tuned to find out more about the deep history that makes Romeo what we know and love.
Originally named the Indian Village, the village of Romeo was occupied by the Chippewa Indians. In the 1820s and 30s, more families began to settle in the Romeo area. They built residences and businesses across the town.
My favorite memory in Romeo would be when I was little, we'd get off of school with my friends and we could always just hang out. It was walking distance and stuff. Pretty much my whole life. Favorite tradition might be probably the Beach Fest. It's fun. Yeah, I love Romeo. I mean, it's a nice little place. Not really too complicated, but it's fun.
My favorite memory in Romeo is going to the Romeo Beach Fest. Yeah, I love Romeo. I've lived in Romeo my whole life. My favorite tradition in Romeo is probably going to Beach Fest every day.
The Indians also had a distinct settlement called Hoxie. This is the area of land that was named after a man who opened an inn on Main Street.
Well, I've lived in Romeo for my whole life, but I think my parents moved in there around 20 years ago. Well, my favorite tradition would probably just be Tilson Street because I live on Tilson Street and it's fun to decorate all our houses. My favorite memory would be when I was maybe 10 and I was pretending to be a prop outside our house and scaring people. Yeah, I love Romeo because it's like a small town where you can really just know everyone. You just have a lot of friends there and it's easy to get around.
Surrounded by many trees, the Romeo area used to serve as a focal point for timber. To prevent fires from the abundance of trees, many stores and restaurants made the ceilings of tin instead of wood. Although the Romeo folk took precaution, the town has never seen a major fire. As the economy grew in America, Romeo became part of the Detroit automobile industry.
I've just moved to Romeo recently, sophomore year, so I've lived in Romeo for 3 years. My favorite memory on living in Romeo is probably living on Tilson Street because I'd have a lot of fun, make a lot of friends with the neighbors and all the people. It's really cool. The people of Romeo are all really, really nice. I think that's the biggest thing that Romeo has done for me is just made a lot of friends and met a lot of nice people. I love Romeo. I just like the small town feel to it and how everybody cares about each other. I like that a lot.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's some of the history that has made Romeo what it is today.
Thanks for tuning in to yet another edition of the Bulldog Nation. See you next time.